We're rolling. How do you feel?
I feel like I'm getting naked.
That's awesome. Maybe later. Hey everyone, welcome to Messy Matrimony. This is episode 1, day 1. I'm Scott Nelson. Super excited you're here with me and my wife, Rebecca Nelson, to share our messy matrimony with you. So excited and happy to have you.
I go by Becky. That's why I was shaking my head.
Sorry. I'm really bad with introductions. But we're basically here to let you into our lives and our messy house and our messy basement, our messy relationship.
Oh, it's so messy.
It's a disaster. And just to be real with you all, and we have really struggled for a while and are still digging our way through it. And now more than ever, we know many couples around us are going through the same thing. And we felt called and led to share our story and our journey, thinking that it might help others out there that are going through something similar. I'll let Becky share our history because it's been a history. We didn't really do things in the right order, did we?
No. So a little bit about us is 2010, we started dating. 2013, we got married. We had a baby in the same year.
Yeah, we didn't do that in the right order. Got engaged. Mm-hmm. Got pregnant.
Mm-hmm. Got engaged in November. Got pregnant in January or December.
Yeah. Moved in together before we got engaged.
Yeah. We had a miscarriage in 2014, which was heartbreaking. And Scott got a new job after that. Shortly after that, in 2015, beginning of 2015, we found a really great church. I joined the worship team. We got baptized together. Our faith became very important to us, and we were kind of on that journey together. And then in 2016, I graduated nursing school, or got my bachelor's degree, and had another baby girl at the same time. And 2017, I got an outpatient job. In 2018, we started a set up teardown church we are not pastors at all, but we joined with our pastors from Canton, Ohio to start a set up teardown church, and we're on that team for several months, for like a year and a half, actually.
Mm-hmm. Just celebrated 2 years with that church.
Yeah. We're very active on the teams and working in the nursery, and him working in behind the scenes, what do you call it, technological
I'm the tech
stuff.
guy.
We also bought a house, lost grandparents. Scott got hit by a drunk driver, had an accident. And we had 4 broken arms between both of our children. So feel free to judge us for that.
Yes. You didn't mention we also moved from Canton, Ohio to Columbus in 2013 when we were engaged.
Oh, yeah.
Well, before we got engaged. So a lot of change. All that to say, we did not do things in the right order. We never got any counseling.
Prior to getting married.
Yeah, we just
kind of in a choir house.
Ran right into it head first. And it started off okay.
I don't like you putting it all down.
No, it started off good.
Yeah, I'm sure that everything that we ever went through is to bring us to this point now. So we're in a much better place, right?
Yeah, we didn't get the wedding that you always dreamed of.
No.
We didn't get the honeymoon.
3 months pregnant.
Yeah, we didn't get the honeymoon that we dreamed of.
No. But I'm not going to focus on negatives. We're here. I would never be putting myself out here on the internet if I didn't know that God wants to do something with our brokenness. So I strongly believe that Scott and I are 2 really broken, sinful people, stumbling around and trying to get it right 85% of the time if we can. That would be wonderful if we could actually meet that, but we're still working on it.
I'd say I'm about a 75. I'm probably like a C- Christian. I'm trying, folks. I really am.
We're all doing the best that we can right now.
Yeah. Yeah, but like Becky said, we know in the world that we live in today that of social media, everybody puts their best foot and face forward, and we know that's not reality, especially with the times that we're going through right now as a country. That there's a lot of relationships really struggling right now, and we have been through the ringer and have really we hit rock bottom a couple months ago actually, and are just getting out of that and recovering from that. And
Healing from it.
Yeah, still healing from it, still working on forgiveness, still working on patience. But it was definitely a scary moment, I think, for both of us and for our two kids who are upstairs doing who knows what, breaking another arm. I don't know.
Parents of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
They are 4 and 7 years old.
Yes, and they are amazing somehow. I'm not sure how they turned out so good, because we are not amazing at all. But we wanted to share a little bit about our goals for why we're doing this. And really, Becky and I have been talking about wanting to do this for a long time, and it's just now coming to fruition. And a lot of it is really, to be honest, it gives us time to connect one-on-one and share our hearts with a computer, and hopefully helps other people by
But
doing
at least
that.
somebody relates to it.
Yeah, and our goal is not to get views or followers or to seek advice from anybody or even to give advice to anybody. We are by no means counselors. We're by no means therapists. We're by no means pastors. We are just two crappy parents who...
You're going
Okay,
a
we're
little
okay.
far.
We're not
You're going a little
crappy.
far.
We're decent parents. But we are just in messy matrimony together, and we are just now figuring out how to live together without screaming and yelling and wanting
Being children.
to... Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
We were seriously children.
Yeah.
It was pathetic.
Bad. We still are, kind of.
Yeah. And so all that to say, our big goal is really to just share our story. And hopefully people will find it who need it. And we're going to put that in God's hands to put it in front of the people who need it most. And so those are really our big goals. And again, to remind you, we're not professionals. I don't know if you can hear our kids upstairs laughing. So as long as they're laughing, we're good. We'll keep rolling. And if they start screaming, I will probably dip out to go see what's going on.
We're just shut the computer completely because I'm not going to do this by myself.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll figure it out on the way. This is our first one, so we'll keep going. What do we have next? Was I doing boundaries? We have notes, but they're not. I'm not really organized mentally, so.
You kind of did that already.
Okay.
We're just saying we're going to be careful to really pray over every episode and be careful not to say that we are not professionals in any sense of the word. Mm-hmm. We've gotten it wrong a lot more times than we've gotten it right. And we want anybody who's actually struggling in their marriage to reach out and seek professional help. We would absolutely not take the place of counselors, therapists, or any parenting advice. Make sure you seek professional advice. We believe it's really a great sign of strength to reach out and ask for help through a time that you are struggling. So we have a huge plethora and arsenal of marital tools and professionals that we are already walking through this with. We are happy to, come alongside you in the journey that you're on, but are definitely not qualified to say that we can give any advice at all. This is strictly just sharing our story.
And as far as the timeline goes, like I said, we're just kind of diving into this head first, and we're just in prayer about what God is calling us to do. And we're going to keep doing this and putting episodes out, hopefully every week, as long as we're getting enjoyment and fulfillment out of it. So by no means are we doing this for any monetary gain or publicity gain. We're just finding time to connect and love each other and be a blessing to hopefully others. And as long as we're enjoying it, we're going to keep doing it. And the moment we stop enjoying it, either one of us, we're going to have the conversation of how do we wrap it up, and we'll say that was the time that God wanted us, and we're done. So sound good?
As long as we continue bringing glory to God, like ultimately that's our main goal with this, is to hopefully help somebody out, or come closer together, ultimately into God through it.
What are do you remember some of the topics we plan on talking about in the next couple weeks? Communication was a big one, so we'll definitely spend some time talking about communication. Boundaries is another one that we've been working on a lot, and I've been really bad at setting good boundaries and expectations.
Self-control, emotional connections.
What else do we have on there? We have a lot of good stuff.
We have tons.
We were going through and making a list the other day, and we definitely realized we have a lot of... We've been getting counseling for... What? How long have we been getting professional counseling for?
Like almost 2 years.
Yeah. So 2 years of counseling and therapy. We still are a mess.
We got separated. I don't know if we even shared that part of our life.
No, we didn't. We separated.
Totally got separated in July.
So for a month, I was living in a hotel room, and Becky was here with the kids, and it was a very low point for us.
It's a very painful time.
And so we'll dig into that, and I'm sure we'll have some emotions that come out about it and plenty of stories. But we're going to put it out there, and we hope that you judge us. Actually, go ahead and judge us. It doesn't matter at this point. We love each other. We're going to keep working on it. We hope you guys appreciate it. We ask for positive feedback, and otherwise we'll see you guys next week. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. This is the awkward part where we'll just wave bye. Good job.
I love you.
I love you too.